story behind the song. If you are going through something, or you went through something where you were really hoping that it would work out and it didn't, hear me out on this. There's always something, even if it doesn't feel like it right now, that's better and meant to be. The story I'm about to tell you is a part of my life that was really hard for me, and then it took a long time, but it worked out in a different way than I thought it was supposed to. But the story behind this song, it's called Duval Street. If you've ever been to Key West, you know that's like the main street on the island. And my first time in Key West, I was living between Los Angeles and Nashville. And I was mad at the music business, mad at a guy, I don't know. And I started driving. And I was driving from LA to Nashville. My friends were like, why don't you take a break? Why don't you come down to Key West with us? We're going there for the Songwriters Festival. And, you know, if we can use your car to get there, it's always a catch with musicians. Anyway, if we can use your car to get there, you can stay with us for free, get up on stage, sing some songs. And I was like, okay. And these were, you know, some of my co-writers, and, you know, they have hit songs. They're amazing people. So it was a good opportunity, you know, and it was a good chance for me to kind of collect my head. So anyway, I was walking down Duval Street by myself one night, and on the corner of Duval and Caroline, there's a hot dog stand, street meat hut, reputable late night meats. And I saw this guy, he was a British guy, like downing a huge sausage, and he was with his American friends, I don't know, and they ended up being military, and he was a fighter pilot. He was an exchange fighter pilot with our United States Navy, and his friends were like, no, he's trustworthy, because he's like, Kristen, let your friends take your car back to Nashville and stay here with me. And I was thinking, I don't know. And then I thought, oh, it could be a song. And so I ended up doing just that. I remember pulling my microphone out of the back of my car and all my recording gear. And so I fell in love with this guy, and he was the first Brit to ever go to Top Gun. And at the time I was like, like, I don't care. I just want to be in love and want my personal life to be stable. And so anyway, I let my friends take my car back to Nashville, and I stayed with this stranger. Crazy. And then I ended up going back to LA, and he went back to where he was stationed, and he called me one day. He goes, I just don't feel the same as I did when we were in Key West. And I was like, oh, that's such a shame. Why don't you meet me on Duval Street if you ever change your mind? So I actually told him when I was coming, and I drove all the way back to Key West. And for those of you that don't know, like, Key West is the southernmost point of the United States. It's 90 miles north of Cuba. And so it's pretty far. And I waited on that corner, Duval and Caroline, at the hot dog hut, and he didn't show up. So I went to the beach to pout and paint. As you can see, I paint all kinds of things. That is some of my body painting stuff. But anyway, it started to rain, and it was ruining my artwork. So I left the beach, and I went underneath an awning at the hotel, and unfortunately what I was leaning up against got struck by lightning. And the manager of the hotel, like, I went flying forward like a couple feet. The manager of the hotel was like, ma'am, we're gonna need for you to go to the emergency room. And I said, sir, with all due respect, I'm gonna write a song now instead, if you don't mind. So this is what came out. This is called Duval Street. And this is my Grammy song. If you ever change your mind, if you ever change your mind. The 1st of May will never disappear when you grabbed my name and we sat on the pier, falling for a stranger who did tricks up in the sky, asking me to stay so all my friends left me behind. Dreams to sail the open sea, asked if God would come and set me free. Meet me on Duval Street, 9:15. We could sit on rooftops and drink a bottle of wine. We could sail the ocean and let the tide rewind. The night we met on the corner of Duval and Caroline. Meet me on Duval Street, if you ever change your mind. Your mind, if you ever change your mind. Okay, I'll do the rest of the song in another video. What's really cool is, did you notice the first line of the song is, the 1st of May will never disappear when you grabbed my name and we sat on the pier. So I get to open this festival like 15 years later after this event on that pier this May. So I'm going to be releasing just like this acoustic version of this song, Duval Street. I'm not sure if I should release it on the 1st of May, maybe. What do you guys think? Otherwise, I'm going to release it just a little bit before, but I think maybe the 1st of May would be suitable. But I wanted to tell you that even though it didn't work out with that guy, he never showed up. I just got engaged to my best friend, okay, in December, and he is amazing, and I'm so happy that that other thing didn't work out. And I know that's probably kind of annoying to hear right now if you're in the midst of, going through that, but it's going to be all right. I'm here for you too, We can be friends. And I write songs about everything. So, anyway, that's my song, Duval Street. I hope you enjoy it. I love you. See you soon.